Welcome back to a new video. So this is the third day of the training week, and it's a snatch and clean jerk day, and I decided to kind of make some adjustments to how I did this day versus the last block. So in the last block it was just mostly doubles on this day for the snatch, and then clean front squat jerk, or power clean plus jerk. Decided just to make this really high reps. So I only did 3 sets of snatches, so I did 50 here for a set of 5, 70 for 5, and then 90 kilograms for 5. And they all went pretty well, so I was really surprised. I mean, like, cardio wise it was challenging after the sets, but during the sets they weren't really too bad. My low back was getting quite a big pump in this session, but you know, snatches went well. As far as clean jerks went, I did clean front squat jerk, but with 5 front squats, just because I didn't really do any volume the previous day in the front squats. I wanted to do some sort of repetitions in the front squat today, and wanted to do clean jerks, so it kind of worked out in that regard. I actually don't know what my best set of 5 of a snatch is. Obviously it's a lot more than 90. Best triple ever, I feel like I've done 115 at some point as a triple, but I don't know. It's one of those things that's like, it's hard to keep track of like rep PRs for like a snatch necessarily, but when I do this session the next week, I'll most likely do triples in both the snatch here, and then with the clean front squat jerk, do 1 plus 3 plus 1, and then the week after knock those down again and do probably just doubles in the snatch, and then a clean front squat and jerk. So still keep it a complex day in a sense, but a pretty simple complex, obviously, with just repetitions. The jerks on this day were kind of odd. So the one with 70 and with 100 didn't feel the best. The one with 70, my footwork felt a little weird, and then with 100, I believe I felt like I caught it weird, or it might have been reversed. It just didn't, like, it doesn't look too terrible on the video, it just didn't feel right when I was catching it. Not in like a painful way, but just a technical way. But the front squats, the cleans, everything felt fine. And when I did the 120, the top set, that was actually my best jerk and best feeling jerk, so I guess that kind of works out. The heaviest weight is the one that went the best. But the jerks were harder than I thought they were going to be. Mostly, I mean, like, as far as like the feeling, like once you do the 5 front squats, like it just feels heavier on it. So just generally, I think a good thing for me to do, just get a little bit more volume in, and it kind of keeps you from going too heavy. After the session, I went in and did some stationary bikes. I got some little bit of cardio in, and I also spent some time stretching before the session from the bar before I do squats and stuff, the squat racks. Just put the J hooks all the way up and just stretching the shoulder out. Really enjoying that stretch, and just making sure I set it up before I leave, or at least leaving it set up so I can do it potentially during the day, which I haven't been doing a ton of, but shoulder's also been doing pretty well, so kind of excited about that. But a pretty quick session for sure, which is nice to have at different times, kind of like a mental day off in some aspects, because it's not really physically that hard. It's just, you know, kind of go within the range of motion in a sense, but mostly just working on technique, I suppose, and a little bit of cardio, which can't be bad. But anywho, that's it for this one. I'll talk to you on the next one. I hope you have a great day. Peace.